Okay, let's do it this morning. So, morning, Kelly. Morning, Amy. Morning, Steve.
Morning.
Okay, so this morning we're going. It's basically they're 40-second intervals, but we're breaking them up differently each round, each time we go through. So we've got 2 exercises, and we're going to go through the circuit 4 times. So the circuit is we've got hollow body holds and planks. Right. So those 2 exercises, the first interval we're going to do is 10 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And then the next interval is 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. And then the next one is 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We kind of just, dial things up and down based on, or within that 40 seconds. We just kind of switch the work and the rest. Okay, so hollow body hold and a plank. So we're going to do that 4 times through, and then we're going to go on to a different set of exercises, and we'll do those 4 times through also. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump on the roller. All right. So on the roller, most important part here, especially in the morning, is going to be rolling out cheeks, hips, the outside of your hips. So if you have time to start, if you're able to start low and work your way up, that works well. But if we're doing the express version, focusing on those, rolling out your cheeks and especially the outside of your hips, right above your pocket, right above where you would put your hand in your pocket. And so we're not rolling over bone, but we are rolling up to it. If you're not there yet, let's, last part we'll do together here, just rolling over your shoulder blades. If you need a little bit more intensity on that, you can take your arms and give yourself a big hug, and then roll up and down again. And let's tilt to one side. This is the one that people don't always do, but we're rolling kind of underneath your shoulder blade, not quite up into your armpit, but just rolling on that muscle down the side of your ribs. Switch sides. And good. Keep your roller handy, keep it nearby. All right, so to start with here, let's just lay down on your back. All right, we're gonna put your heels up towards the sky. If you need to hold a leg, you can hold a leg. If not, we're gonna spend about 30 seconds doing some leg lowers here. We'll just lower one leg at a time. Down, tap the floor, and we come back up. Keeping that low back pressed into the floor the whole time. Halfway there. Five more seconds. And good. Let's give one leg a big hug. So we're pulling your thigh right into your chest. Then we're going to press up and hold with the other leg. And we're just holding nice and strong there. You should feel like you're at the end of your hip range of motion, but at the same time, you're going to be scooping your hips under. Right? So we're not looking to extend our knee up to the ceiling. We're looking to keep your knee close to your chest, then push to the end of your hip range. And good, let's switch sides. So if you're doing this the right way, it should feel like you should be higher, right? You're probably going to feel like you should have your hips pressed higher, closer to the ceiling. But in a lot of cases, especially when you tuck your hips under, okay, you're not going to be extending as much because the extension is coming from your low back. We want the extension to only come from your hip. So we're just pressing our heel down into the floor, holding those hips up. And good. All right, let's roll over to your side. We're going to be on an elbow here with your butt back. All right, so we're going to do a side bridge hinge. So we're hinging the hips back, pushing your butt back off of the mat. And we're going to come up and forward into a side plank. So push your hips back and come up. Stage one would be knees stacked on top of each other. Stage two would be feet separated, feet and knees separated. So we're reaching back, coming up. Should feel this in the outside of your lower hip. And good, let's go to the other side. Up. So always make sure we're pushing your hip back, not just dropping it down to the floor. So we don't want to just do like a spinal bend like that. You want to keep your spine nice and fixed. You're reaching your hips back. Five more seconds. And good. All right, let's come up into this 90-90 position. So one hip turned in, one hip turned out. You've got that shin laying on the floor across in front of you. We're going to go elbows to the floor. We're just getting the stretch first, and then we're going to do a little bit of work with it. Should be feeling the stretch in the outside of your hip. Now from here, let's go ahead and kind of use your thigh, press into the floor to sit you up. So if you can do this with no hands on the floor, okay, let's do that. Otherwise, you can put fingertips on the floor just to help you through the movement. So we're kind of stretching and using that muscle at the same time. And good, let's go to the other side. And we go down for that stretch. And good, go ahead and press the outside of your thigh and your shin all the way flat into the floor. Lower yourself down. Come up using your hip. So if you're not using your hands, you can go hands behind your back. And good, let's go push-up position. And we're just gonna alternate between push-up position and downward facing dog. So we drop those heels down, push your tailbone up towards the sky. And then we rock it forward into a push-up position. At your own pace, just go ahead and cycle between the two. If the stretch of the downward dog feels good, stay there. Five more seconds. And go ahead and walk those hands into your feet. And good, one more bit of warm up here. So we're gonna do two things. Number one, we're gonna drive your knee up into your hand. So this arm's gonna be totally straight. Okay, so you're kind of pushing up against a locked arm. So we push up here, then we're gonna go SLDL, reach with both hands, reach forward. And then we'll swing back through, press up, and reach. And good, let's switch sides. So pushing up and across. As you push up and across, you should feel your abs or your core working from that hip up through your shoulder. So think about turning your hips into your shoulders here, not just your knee into your hand. And then we reach through. You might find that your balance is better as you push this in. You also might not, but sometimes when you have muscles that are engaged and you've got more action going on, you tend to be more stable. And good, let's relax. Okay. Getting started with our ab circuit here. Remember, the first one, we're pairing a hollow body hold with a plank. Okay, plain old standard from the elbows plank, right? And I can suggest some ways to make that more challenging if you would like to. But we're gonna do both of those exercises at 10 seconds on, 30 seconds off to begin with. So it's gonna start fairly easy. And then we're gonna work our way towards harder, okay? So let's get started. We're gonna start off with a hollow body hold. Remember with that, we're curling shoulder blades up off the floor. Legs will be straight. The lower you let your legs go, the more challenging it gets. Okay, so if you're up here, it's gonna be less challenging. And the farther your feet get away from you, the more challenge there's gonna be. All right, so we're gonna go through at 10 seconds on, 30 seconds off to begin with. Okay, ready to go in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So we're reaching out, holding nice and strong. Just 3 seconds left. And rest. Okay, the first one's gonna be pretty easy, like I said. Now we're gonna roll over to a plank position. Let's go from the elbows. Ten seconds. Starting our plank in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure you're pulling your head away from the floor. And rest, good. So the next one we're going to go 20 on, 20 off. So we're rolling over to that hollow body hold. 20 seconds on, starting in 10. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're doubling up the work time here. Ten seconds left. Really challenge yourself with your leg position here. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and rest. Rolling back over to the plank. If you want to make it more challenging, you can turn the plank into elbows to hands, right? Where you're going from your elbows crawling up to a push-up position. So if you're looking for more of a challenge this morning, change it from the plank to elbows to hands. Ready? And go. We got 20 seconds. Making sure that plank form is solid. Think about keeping the back of your head pulled up towards the ceiling. 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and rest. Okay, next one is 30-10. So we get into some real work here. 30-second hold with 10-second rest. Rolling over to the hollow body hold. Ready, and here we go. Remember, we want to curl those shoulder blades up off the floor. We also want to be looking up at the ceiling, not forward through your legs or at your feet. Ten seconds left. And rest. Okay, rolling right over for the plank. Ready? And here we go. Holding nice and strong. Remember, you can go elbows to hands. You want to bump it up. 10 seconds left. And relax. Good. Okay, that was round one. We're back up to the top. 10-second hollow body hold. Ready? And go. Again, with this, we want to try to challenge that position. Keep your legs nice and low because we're only doing 10 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. "20 seconds left to rest. Back to the plank position. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. We can hold in that plank or work up and down. 3 seconds. And rest. Rolling back over for 20 on, 20 off. All right, in 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds. Here we go. If you want to make this a little more challenging, you can move feet out to the side and bring them in. Okay, so we kind of scissor your feet. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. 20 seconds rest, and we're rolling over. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, and plank. Here we go. We got 20 seconds to work. Making sure that tailbone is tucked down. 10 seconds left. And rest. Okay, that was the 20s. Now we get into the 30s. So 30 seconds rest, or sorry, 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. In 2, 1, and go. Hollow body hold. Good job, gang. We got 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. Hold nice and strong. 2, 1, and rest. Rolling over to the front. That plank position, 30 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Think about tucking that tailbone down, pushing your elbows through the floor. So we're not sitting down in between your shoulders. We should be kind of pushed away from the floor. 10 seconds left. And rest. Good job, guys. One more time through that. All right, here we go. Hollow body hold, 10 seconds. And go. And rest. Good. Okay, so we're just working our way up one more time. Working our way to that 30 seconds of work. We've got a plank in 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, and plank. Here we go. Rest. Good. 20 seconds on, 20 seconds on is off is next. All right. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. 20 on, 20 off. Holding those legs out nice and strong. You want a little bit more, separate your feet out to the side, and then bring them back together. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and relax. 10 seconds, and then we're back to, we're over to the 20-second plank. In 2, 1, and go. Plank from your elbows. Think about being stronger than you need to be here. So if somebody came down or came and sat on your butt, you wouldn't budge. 5 seconds left. 2, 1, relax. All right, 10 seconds. Then we're into the 30 seconds of work. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Check in, make sure your low back isn't arched up. We don't need it to be pressing through the floor, but you should be pretty close. Ten seconds left. Lowering those heels down towards the floor if you can. 3, 2, 1, and rest. The last one, rolling right over to the plank. 2, 1, and off we go. Keep your tailbone tucked down, or if a different way to think about it is keeping your belly button pulled up. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. We got one more round of those, or one more set of those. And we're gonna go alternating side plank along with mountain climbers. Okay, so the alternating side plank, we're gonna be in that push-up position and we rotate from side to side. Okay, so same format, 10 seconds on, 30 seconds rest, et cetera, et cetera. We're just changing up the exercises here. So mountain climbers and alternating side planks. We're gonna get going here, starting in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and alternating side plank. Here we go, starting for that push-up position. We just roll right over to your side and back over to the other side. You're not gonna get much in these 10 seconds, that's okay. And rest. Okay, we've got 30 seconds to rest. We're going into mountain climbers. If you want to make the mountain climbers a little more challenging, make them cross body. So you're going opposite knee to elbow. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Three seconds and rest. Okay, 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Go into side planks, alternating side planks. And 3, 2, 1, and go. Sometimes it helps to point those fingertips up at the ceiling when you get there. You get all the way over to your side. Five seconds left. And rest. Twenty seconds of mountain climbers. Coming up in 5, 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds left. Three, 2, 1, rest. Okay, 30 and 30. In 3 seconds, 2, 1, side planks. Here we go. Try to get those hips rolled all the way over. Ten seconds left. And rest. Okay, go mountain climbers in 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds left. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, 10 seconds on the side planks. Ready, go. Get right back into it. And relax. Okay, so we go mountain climbers next. In 10 seconds. In 2, 1, and here we go. 10 seconds of mountain climbers. And rest. We're going to squish some of this together in the next round. We're going to do 20 seconds on and then the 30-second on. And then in the final round, we're going to squish some things together. So we'll get the same amount of work, but we're going to get it done faster. Okay, so that'll be kind of our big finish, but let's get to 20 seconds of the side planks here. 20 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. In 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds left. 2, 1, and rest. Okay, mountain climbers, ready, go, 20 seconds. Five seconds left. 2, 1, rest. Okay, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Then we're going to go right back to a 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Okay, ready, set, and go. Alternating side planks. 30 seconds. Ten seconds left. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, mountain climbers for 30 seconds. Ready, and go. Remember, you can change these to cross body if you like, where you're turning your hips, bringing your knee to your opposite elbow. Ten seconds left. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, for the last round, we're going to squeeze the 10 and 20 together to make 30. So we're going 30 seconds of side planks, ready, and go. 30 seconds of alternating side planks. Doing just as much work, but we're saving a little bit of time. Ten seconds left. 5 seconds. Rest. 30 seconds of mountain climbers. Ready, and go, mountain climbers. Halfway there. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. And now we're back to what's supposed to be our last actual 30 seconds. Those side planks, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. And here we go. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, last set for the day, or last interval for the day, 30 seconds, mountain climbers, and go. Last bit of work for the day here, let's hit it. Nice and strong through your midsection, not a lot of bouncing. Halfway there. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. That's it for today. Must have been some faulty math in the beginning there. That went a little longer than usual, but it worked out. Good finish, guys. Nice to see a big group on Monday. Great job, everybody. Mark, I saw you jump on late. Good to see you. Andres, same. Elaine, you too.
Bye.
Great job, everybody.
Good one. Thanks.
Have a great week. We'll see you soon.
See you tomorrow.